Alrighty, so here we are in round 3. Sure, I mean, I'll keep this. We're just going to end up drawing 12 lands anyway, so may as well get one out of our library before we draw it. I mean, we can go salvage draw on turn 1 and hopefully loot at some point, because I like looting things. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have a stamp on our upkeep every turn, but, you know. It'd be cool to draw. Maybe go into main phase. Main phase 1, eventually. Little Frank Rapport humor there. Maybe. Main phase 1. Here we go. We get to curve out. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Super low power. All 1 power guys. It's so funny. I'm not attacking into that thing. That thing's scary. We're gonna use that thing to loot away one of our islands. Cool. Well, let's get in an attack. Wait to 1, 2, 3, 4. That's awesome. Just at a plains. Excellent. Yes, I'd like to use this ability. Everybody has flyers in this game. I'll take 2. We'll go ahead and attack with these 2 guys. Get in for 1. Okay. Gonna be pinged, slowly pinged to death again. Let's see if he serves it with multiple guys. So is it just gonna be... here we go. Excellent. I am blocking this thing, and I'm gonna loot away a land. Yes, I'd like to use this ability to loot away a land. Okay, so what do we clutch of currents? Probably the Silent Skimmer. I'm probably gonna be dead in the backswing, but I'll just serve him with those guys. So we can still block the Core Castigator. I think that's better than trying to get in for 1 damage. Yep. Maybe we have the 3/3 ground blocker. We'll take 3 here. I mean, you knew it was going to be a land. What else, you know? It's not like we would ever draw anything else. That's interesting. I think that's interesting that he would take 3 rather than just 1. But I mean, ingest is, people are scared of it. Whoa, flying. That's not cool. And as it is, that it's a 4/5, which is pretty scary, especially when I have 3 lands in my hand. Alrighty, so I think we're going to block the 4/2. So if we attack, well, yeah, it's going to be really dicey. We just don't, I mean, the skimmer is just going to hold us back too much, I think. There's not really much we can do. We're definitely going to counter that. Still gonna attack him with the 4/5 though for sure. I think I'm gonna chump block. Really don't have any other way to deal with that. The unfortunate thing will be, you know, if I chump block and then I draw bone splinters. But that's not what happens, so that's okay. Go on and attack with those guys. So now he is a little bit scared. Still taking 3. Interesting. Alrighty. Oof. Yeah, definitely going to be pinged, I think, to death. And he's gonna get flying there. Let's see what he attacks with. Lots of triggers. Triggers all day, every day. Trigger, trigger, trigger. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna be just a little bit short, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely wouldn't attack with that thing. Because it wouldn't be lethal. I mean, it'd be lethal next turn because I'm not going to be able to kill him on the backswing, but that's right. Go ahead and block here. was gonna get the angel. Nice. Yeah, we're just dead on the attack, but I'm gonna go ahead and serve him with all of our air power. Air superiority. Yeah, he put it on top. It goes into exile. That's funny. Funny story. That was a good time. Yep. Yeah, kill me to 0. Okay. So, again, rush away, so I don't think it's very good. I'll do Courier Griffin. Yeah, it'd be nice to see our Silent Skimmer. Theirs is amazing against us, and ours is nowhere to be found. Sure. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Of course I would like to play first. I'm gonna keep this one. At some point, play our tapped land. Hopefully on one of his tapped creatures. Hopefully we can just play Manta after Manta after Manta. So obviously just having flyers isn't good enough. I don't know exactly what would be. I mean, our opponents have had a lot of really good answers for what we've been playing, but gotta come up with something else. I just figured every single creature being a flyer would be perfect. But I don't know if I play a lack of removal in some of these, or if something else is going on. I mean, obviously you've seen my mana issues, and I mean this hand just begs for us to get mana flooded again. I mean, why would we have any other luck other than just drawing straight lands? And that's all that's probably gonna happen. But I mean, you know, you can't pitch this hand for 6. You have a turn 1, turn 3, possibly removal. Keep the thing tapped. All your colors. It'd be nice if this was another spell. If this was like a Manta or something. It'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, I mean, there's no way you ever send this hand back. I wish this was the purple land. I really like the purple swamp. This is definitely by far one of the best plains. Although, how is that a plains? Like, they're hills, and like, what are you looking through? I don't get it. And these sky islands are just crazy. Just crazy. Come on, 525-009163. Let's get a play on. Play on. That would definitely be a good thing. Is to let us play some magic. Yeah, I still am not have decided if I'm a huge fan of this salvage drone. The looting effect is nice, and if I can trade it off, with 3/1s, it's obviously really good against that. Any other 2/1s, but just like any other 1/1. I mean, they can chump block, I suppose, later and then loot if you need to. My loot options obviously were swamp or swamp, but you know, that effect is usually pretty strong. Some more Skylands. Look at this guy. This guy is scary. And that's one bat that I do not want to look at. It'd be nice if he got +1/+1 counters rather than just +1/+1 until end of turn. But that's probably asking too much for an uncommon 3-mana 2/1 Flying Death Touch with an extra ability. Wow, that's kind of a gruesome flavor text. They're deadly and they're loyal. We can spare them a little blood. Herrick, Malakir, Blood Witch. So still waiting on our opponent. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this and then piece the video, so I will see you guys when he comes back. Alrighty, it looks like we have some movement from our opponent. So we're gonna go ahead and start it here with our salvage drone. I resized a few things. I was kind of bored, so things look a little bit different. That's because I resized them. And don't know exactly what sizes things were naturally, so they're just gonna stay this way. Looks like the stop on our upkeep is still there, which is quite impressive. Let's go ahead and play this one. I'll go ahead and attack in. Let's serve it with that guy. Hopefully our opponent needed that swamp. Probably not. Still the upkeep stop. Quite interesting. Can't imagine too many things in this format where you need to stop on your opponent's upkeep, but you know, some people just have a preference to keep things at their pace, I guess, as it were. So we're gonna go ahead and do our thing here. Not going to attack. Go ahead and pass the turn. Keeping tightening coils for something either really, really high power or the skimmer guy. Because that's what we need to deal with. Wow. Two of those guys. Any ally is just going to kill us. Yeah, it's going to be really tough for us to deal with. Again, with a lack of removal, we're going to be pretty rough. I suppose we get to serve in and tandem tactics. Back to a winning life total. Got one of the drainers down. That was a good play for us. I kind of forgot that the 2 life was going to give an extra power to our Malakir familiar, but I knew it was there. Always. Always, always, always. Yeah, these tightening coils hopefully will make the game go a little longer. I don't think I'm in a Skyline Cascade. Well, maybe. I'm gonna attack in with that guy. Holy cow! Just took healers for days. starting to get ridiculous. Hey, at least it's the shiny land. I mean, everybody knew it was going to be land though, right? I mean, everybody. Seven to 4. Let's see if we can go 8 to 4. Yeah, I mean, this game is just over. Over. He can not attack us and just trigger us out to death, I think. And I'm gonna block the Castigator. I'll probably, yeah, so I'm totally gonna block that guy. Yeah, I don't know if he even has to attack us at all this game. I would highly doubt that he has to attack us at all this game. Having that many healers, having this many lands, yeah. There's no reason for him to even attempt attacking us. And I'll sit back with familiar, I guess. I don't understand what the stop on our upkeep is. That's just so weird. Well, at least we get to drain a little bit on our own. I mean, I'm okay with that. Let's do this thing. Play that thing. Yeah, I'll keep the familiar back. Just sit here with Draina's Emissary. Hopefully it's not an ally. Well, I think, yeah, this game's just gonna be over. Just gonna be over. If he stops playing allies, we're gonna have a chance to get back into it, but, I mean, seriously, is that really gonna happen? Even with a healer, oh my gosh, this game would be over with by now. It'd be hilarious. Yeah, we'll just block those guys. That's cool. Up there. Sure, I'll block there. Sure. We'll discard that. Alright. Let's see when we get to our draw step in our main phase, eventually. Through our upkeep at some point in the future yet to be determined by our opponent. Obviously. I miss Intruder. You know. There we go. I suppose we serve in. Got rid of all the air attackers, so might as well get in the air. Unfortunately, we kind of have to consider blocking there, but... Aw, he has complete disregard for my Draina's Emissary. That's unfortunate. I will block. I mean, we're so far behind, we kind of have to trade off things for a little bit. Because we'll draw another Manta. Once we get through our upkeep. Soon. Sometime. Maybe. there's a good possibility that we might get to our draw step at some point. Don't quite. There we go. Sure. Let's play our land. Yep. Definitely going to keep that guy on the ground. And we're just going to get burnt out here. But I'd actually be a little bit surprised to see him attack in case I have a trick. Doesn't really want to lose the healers, but yeah, it's kind of my thought. I mean, yep. Land it is. Land for days. Oh, I should have kept the land in hand in case I had a trick, but that's fine. Oh well. I mean, you know, I've never had a game, I don't think that I know, that I've ever had a game where I've drawn more spells than I have lands. That's incredible. Ha! Gains flying, but loses flying. Does he actually have flying now? That's not cool. At least it's still like -3/5, but yeah, come attack me. Blarg. And set our upkeep again. And another land again. I just gotta figure out how to somehow I need to know how to shuffle correctly so that I get an even distribution of lands and spells at some point. I think that's going to be key to me being successful here with Magic the Gathering. Figuring out how to have more spells and land in my deck, which I think I've gotten that part down. I think I'm there. And then also, then after that, shuffle so that I draw more spells in my land. I think that's step number 2. Step number 1, more spells and land in the deck. Check mark. Step number 2, more spells and lands drawn while playing. I think that's the key that is important for us, because these times of just getting land flooded, or maybe I just play. Oh, well, that's that. I got the 1 win, and just gonna go from there. So I will see you guys later. Thanks.